Breaking news, the Cybertrucks are now snapping in half. Elon, man, I'm praying for you. Let me call him real quick, low-key. Tell him, like, what's going on in the air. Because, you know, he be out because he, like, be playing League of Legends. So, let me see what this man's talking about real quick. Hold on, y'all. Yo.
I just dropped, like, 150 milligram edible. And, I'm feeling
fucking zooted. Honestly, I'm feeling on the top floor right now. I'm about to design like 30 new fucking space cars and get us to Mars.
Not gonna lie, bro, you might be dust. Cause Whistling Diesel is on your peasel.
That the entire Cybertruck frame snaps in half.
Who is this? Morgan. Straight Morgan. Clean blue suit. Fresh collared shirt. That's fresh out. I mean, that is like the pinnacle of like collar, like ironing right there. You know he just got that Joker.
What? No! This is never supposed to happen under any circumstance. Contrary to some comments from some low IQ people on my page, the frame on your truck is not a crumple zone. It's what holds the truck together, actually. Today, we're gonna be proving that the F-150 doesn't snap in half when you bump into a concrete block.
I'm the rear bumper on your new Tesla Cybertruck.
And I am barely hanging on.
Actually, the hitch broke when it fell.
The Tesla dropped 6 feet with the rear hitting the concrete, but they didn't do the same with the Ford. If they had, the Ford would have broken in half.
So the last video did exceptionally well, just as we expected. Today is following up on something major that we need to address. There were several concerning things, including the entire frame snapping off with the hitch. First of all, I think the Cybertruck is a great innovation. I really like Tesla and Elon. I think that Elon is thinking outside of the box, and that's really important as humans to think outside of the box. All the other automotive manufacturers are kind of staying inside of the box. Look at what Elon did with
Hold up, because why do every single truck still look exactly like a truck? Like, what, like, the Cybertruck really was the only vehicle that changed, like, trucks. Like, look at every single truck in the world. I mean, you could say the Hummer EV, like, you know, like, it was the closest, or, like, the Jeep, which was fucking awful. But, like, when you really, like, think about it, all these trucks look the exact same. There's no, like, nothing innovative. Like, everything's super conservative with, like, these car industries. Bro, spice it up. Honestly, give me, like, $10 billion. I'll start a car manufacturing company, and I'll switch the game up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have the truck on the side, and I'm gonna have the engine right next to the passenger, so nobody can sit in the passenger seat, so I can help y'all out. You know, when you're trying to get out the door, you know, you're not trying to spend so much money. You know what I'm saying? Because then they're going to be like, damn, bro, you was smart when you... Then all the dudes going to be like, hey, bro, that boy Tron went crazy. Hold on, all right, let's get back to it.
Rocket engines. Look at this engine compared to this engine. That is nuts. Before I begin what I'm about to do here, I want to preface this entire video first to say I'm still not biased. I haven't talked with any automotive manufacturer, and no one has bought me out. As you can see in this Tucker Carlson video.
So we called Elon and said, hey, will you send us a Cybertruck?
It was another sponsored video. My job is to find the flaws. Our whole frame just snapped. And I found something major. So in my Cybertruck video, I truck off of some concrete, and it came down and smashed the hitch. And then after I had to pull the F-150.
What truck is really doing that though? That's a little OD, bro. Hey, shouts out to Hey, I forgot to mention. Shouts out to him for making this video. It's super interesting, and it's helping us, you know, make our video for the day. We want to say thank you and for informing us about these things. But my boy, who doing that? Bro, just driving off a cliff at that point.
50 out, the hitch snapped off of the back of the Cybertruck. That's not okay. This is a truck with an 11,000 pound towing capacity. Now, I don't have the Cybertruck with me here today because it's at Tesla, currently getting repaired. I think the bill is up to around $12,000 now for repairs. That's not including fixing the frame, because you can't. It sucks because I really admire everything Elon's doing, and I think this Cybertruck is innovation. But what I don't think is amazing is my truck spontaneously disassembling. The hitch is hooked up to what? Let's just say that That's gonna be a big problem, and it already is. 2 days later, I got this message. Family pulling a travel trailer hit a large bump on the highway, lost their rear end, and then got rear-ended by their own trailer. I don't know if there's any reports on it, as I haven't been able to find anything on it besides seeing it and taking a picture as we drove by. I said, you watched the trailer come off? They hit probably a pothole, and the truck and trailer bounced probably 6 inches off the ground, exactly as I predicted. And when it landed, the trailer ripped off and smashed into the back of the truck. We slowed down as the trailer went all over the place before coming to a stop. I took a picture of them on the side of the road and kept on our way. To the T, that's exactly what said to happen, and it's gonna happen again. Let's say your trailer hits a pothole.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's gonna be a recall. That's gonna be a recall. Elon's about to lose a lot of money. Now, what is money to Elon? Who fucking knows at this point, dude? This dude's crazy. But I mean, he gonna give a good 0.5% of the Tesla stock up, and we'll see where that goes. But that's not safe, you know, especially when you invest into a truck. You see everybody on the roads with them. I'm starting to see them more and more, in which I think they look super stupid, but I mean, great idea. I mean, sometimes that happens though, you know, so you gotta pay up, man. You gotta pay up.
Gets a flat, it could shear this whole thing off. As you can see in Tucker Carlson's video, they're loading up a dump trailer full of dirt, which weighs considerably heavier. Or this guy hauling a skid steer, or this guy hauling a TRX, or this guy hauling other things. Wow, yeah, there's gonna be a lot more accidents. So I hope you don't hit a pothole on the road, because your entire hitch is gonna snap off. If you've been hit by a rogue trailer that snapped off the back of a Cybertruck and flew over the median going 80 miles an hour, call Sweet James, accident and injury attorneys. But good thing for me, that didn't happen. If you've been innocently smacked by a trailer that snapped off a Cybertruck, flew across a median, flipped 8 times, and hit your pickup truck, call Sweet James, accident and injury attorneys. The best in the business. With over $1 billion in settlements, don't pay unless you win. This is actually something that could happen to you, so I would recommend it.
Hey, so today we're going to be addressing Sweet James. They'll keep making bread. Oh man, they even had Elon in court, man. Elon just trying to play some League of Legends, man. If you play League of Legends, who your favorite champion, man? Who your favorite champion, man? I got
some incorrect statements that people have made regarding the physics and metallurgy of the Cybertruck and the F-150 as well. There's quite large differences in the composition of aluminum versus steel, and a lot of people just don't seem to understand that. What's this? Oh, it's the low IQ comments we had printed out. Hey, why didn't you just open the door? Why couldn't you have done that in the first place? Fran says that the Ford would have broken in half if we dropped it onto the concrete. So today we're gonna be doing that to prove that steel doesn't break off. We have these nifty little concrete barriers that everyone was complaining about because they said that the Cybertruck came down onto the barriers and snapped the hitch. Well, unfortunately, you see, sometimes on the highway, vehicles are subject to uncontrolled conditions. Someone had the nerve to say the F1
bro, what the
controlled conditions.
Bro, yeah, like a 16-degree launch angle, bro. If I get my driver like that, shit, I'd be able to keep it in the fairway a little bit more, man. God damn, bro, it's fucking. Swing pass is crazy.
Someone had the nerve to say the F-150 driver slammed on their brakes when he was pulling it. Did you know that trailers have brakes? Today what we're going to be doing is dropping our truck 5 foot on a concrete blocks 100 times.
Somebody could be using that car, bro.
Just to show that doesn't happen. I will definitely not be using a 90,000 pound excavator to brutally prove people wrong.
Hey, here's the 90,000 pound excavator you ordered to brutally prove people wrong.
That's me. Now, as you can see here, we have a solid steel hitch bolted to the back of a steel frame. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing can happen. No. It's steel. I'm leaving. See ya.
You can't. You're hooked up.
Bro, if this don't describe my dogs on leashes, bro. If this don't describe my dogs on leashes, bro, I don't know what is a better way to put this into play.
This is scary, actually. Woo! This is gonna be so good! It's not gonna break. It's not gonna happen.
Bro, this dude is crazy.
Oh, yeah!
Oh!
The hitch is not coming off.
No, it's still on there.
But I think something major did happen with the truck.
Yeah.
Actually. I will agree, it is bending. I noticed the hitch didn't break off.
It's still on there though. That's the biggest thing. It's still on there. I mean, as far as like our safety and whoever's driving the truck safety, you lugging a trailer for their safety. If you in the back playing Call of Duty and then out of nowhere you on the side of the road, it's just like, damn. Y'all ever like always wanted to be in the back of a trailer on the way to a road trip and wanted to play like video games on the trailer? If you had that experience, man, comment down. Let me know how that was, bro. Because I always was curious about how that shit was. But that's important, dude. Not gonna lie.
Literally just the back half of the frame that just bent up some. No, the truck itself is fine. Right. It's right here. The frame just creased right there. That's it. And I was dropping it hard. I do understand that puts a lot of stress on something, but the steel is not gonna break. It just bent. I don't disagree that is a failure point. I mean, it shouldn't bend. I should be able to throw this off of the moon onto the earth and it wouldn't bend or break. They thought I was being biased and treating the F-150 nicer. I think that just proves that we are not trying to be biased here. At least my hitch didn't snap off and kill people. I'm the trailer on your Tesla Cybertruck, and I am barely hanging on. If you've been hit by a rogue trailer and snapped off a truck, call Sweet James, the best accident injury.
Bro, yeah, they really trying. I think this is real, bro. Sweet James is, I think this is real. Wait, 800, 900, 0000. I don't know, bro. Somebody trying to call that number, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If this is real, they coming up, bro.
The best accident injury attorneys on planet Earth. With over $1 billion in settlements, Sweet James can take care of you no matter what. Only pay if you win. I forgot one thing, unfortunately. A lot of people want to express that the chain, instead of a strap or a rope, is what broke the hitch off. Let's see how the Ford hitch does with a chain. Nothing's broken yet.
Yeah, it's fixing itself.
It's literally straightening the truck out. All right, let's see if we can straighten that frame back out.
I think that's the only fighting point Tesla has in court, to be honest. Like, the only fighting point is to blame it on the chain. But even then, bro, if they go deep and do them like side by sides, dude, they're fried. I ain't gonna lie.
Big block falling from 15 feet in the air right onto the hitch. Surely that would just snap it right in half. Dude. I just straightened it out.
You fixed it. It's not gonna break.
Look at the frame, look. No way. The frame is completely straight again. Let's see if it starts and drives. Oh, yeah. Okay, well there you have it. The steel frame does not snap in half. Cybertruck durability test number 2 is coming soon. As soon as I get the truck back, we'll start on that. I know for a fact that under the right amount of stress, every single Cybertruck hitch is gonna break off. So I'm not sure what they do about that. I don't know if that's a recall or if that's as simple as calling every truck in and switching the labels to say less than 7,000. So yeah, that's a difficult decision. I don't know. I have not heard from Tesla yet. Now you may ask yourself, do Cybertrucks perform better than old steel trucks? And that is what I put myself here today to ask myself, to really question, to see if the new government required electric trucks are really better than the gas trucks. Stay tuned for more unbiased bullshit. And the next time that you're driving a Cybertruck and the entire frame snaps in half and your trailer goes flying past you down the highway, just remember, Cody told you so.
Oh, you wanna do it right now? All right, let's get it.